OMG. Liv, you will not believe what just happened. Guess who just spilled their entire matcha latte all over their brand new designer bag? It was so tragic. The horror, the stains. Skylar, what do you want? I'm actually having a nice afternoon for once. Rude. I just wanted to share my trauma. A Girl Scout event, you know. Anyway, then, get this. The super cute barista totally winked at me while he was cleaning up the matcha massacre. Maybe it was a sign. What do you think? Soulmate alert? Skylar, please, I really don't have time for your romantic mishaps right now. Was there something you actually needed? Ouch, cold as ice as always. Fine, be boring. But you're missing out on some serious potential boyfriend intel. He had, like, the cutest little man bun. Anyway, speaking of potential, I got wind of a potential development in your romantic life. You know, one with a sparkly surprise. Skylar, if this is about... Oh, just drop it. I wasn't trying to make a big announcement. Make a big announcement? Honestly, a rock that size practically screams its own press release. So spill, when did perfect Caleb finally pop the question? Was it some over-the-top predictable thing, hot air balloons, singing waiters? It was private and it was perfect for us. Can you just be normal for once? I just got engaged this morning and I'd appreciate it if my own sister could offer something other than sarcasm. Normal? Where's the fun in that? Besides, I am being supportive. I'm just thoroughly investigating all the angles. Speaking of angles, have you considered Caleb's extracurricular activities? Don't even go there, Skylar. If you're trying to imply something... Imply? Who, me? Never. I just happen to have a little chat with someone who seems to think your fiance has a very inclusive definition of the one. Maybe you should keep your eyes peeled, sis. You never know who might be admiring your new accessory. Toodles, enjoy the pre-wedding glow. It might be fleeting. Who did you talk to, Skylar? What are you trying to pull? Oh, just a friendly face. Someone who knows Caleb intimately. They had some interesting insights into his character. Things you might not be aware of in your blissful little bubble. I trust Caleb more than I trust you, that's for sure. You've always tried to undermine anything good that's happened to me. Why would this time be any different? Ouch, again, you wound me. I'm just looking out for you, Liv. You're always so naive. Falling headfirst into these things. Maybe a little reality check is what you need. From someone who, you know, has your best interests at heart in their own special way. Your special way usually involves making me miserable. Just leave Caleb and me alone. Can't make any promises. Some things are just too juicy to ignore. And wouldn't it be tragic if you walked down the aisle completely oblivious? Just saying. Think about it. Toodles again. This matcha stain isn't going to stress clean itself. Morning, Liv. Hope you slept well. I know I sure didn't. You wouldn't believe who I spent the entire night with. Skylar, I don't know who you were with last night, and I don't care. Oh, I think you will care once you find out who it was. Remember me saying I had a friend of a friend who had some insights about Caleb? Well, surprise, it was me. You? You were the one spreading rumors about my fiance? Not rumors, darling. Observations. I had a little reconnaissance mission. And let's just say Caleb is far more receptive than you think. Especially to someone who really gets him, like me. You slept with him? Last night. The night after he proposed to me. You are truly depraved. Depraved? Oh, dramatic much? We just have a connection, Caleb and I. A real one. Last night just solidified it. He sees a side of me that you're too busy planning your perfect little life to even notice. And my insights? Oh, totally accurate. You barely know him. You're doing this to hurt me because you've always been jealous. Hurt you? Oh, maybe a little. But I'm also being honest. Caleb and I, it just happened. One thing led to another. He's surprisingly uninhibited. My observations from yesterday were based on first-hand experience. I don't believe you. You're a liar and a manipulator. You know what I was doing last night? I was out to dinner with Caleb. A lovely romantic dinner to celebrate our engagement. He was with me all night. Oh, honey, you poor thing. You're in denial. I get it. It's hard to face the truth that your perfect little world might be crumbling. But trust me, Liv, Caleb was definitely with me. He was very convincing. Convincing you of what? Your own warped fantasy? He was with me, Skylar. We made plans for the wedding. We talked about our future. See, coping mechanisms. It's okay. It'll sink in eventually. But last night, that was real. The connection we have, real. You're just not ready to admit that your fiance might have found someone more exciting. More exciting than the woman he just proposed to? You actually believe that? Let's just say I have first-hand knowledge of his preferences, and they align surprisingly well with mine. You'll see, Liv. Eventually you'll see. But in the meantime, enjoy your denial. It can be quite comforting. This conversation is over. Skylar, just stay away from Caleb. Can't make any promises. Some connections are just too strong to ignore. Toodles, sleep tight. You might need it. Caleb, we need to talk. Now.
Liv? Hey, what's wrong? You sound upset. Everything okay?
No, Caleb, everything is not okay. My sister Skylar has been saying some truly awful things.
Skylar, what has she done now? I got a couple of weird texts from her earlier, but I just ignored them. Something about hoping I had a good night's sleep. It was strange.
She's claiming the two of you, that you were together last night, all night.
What? Liv, that's insane. That's absolutely not true. I was with you all night. We had that amazing dinner. We came back to your place. I was with you.
That's what I know, Caleb. That's what I experienced. But she's so insistent. She's acting like she knows something I don't. She even implied she had some kind of connection with you.
A connection with Skylar? Liv, I barely know your sister. We've exchanged a few polite hellos at family gatherings. That's it. This is completely out of left field. What would make her say something like that?
That's what I need you to tell me. Is there anything at all that could have given her that impression? Have you spoken to her privately? Have you, I don't know, done anything that she could have misinterpreted?
Liv, look at me. Well, you can't, but you know me. I love you. I proposed to you yesterday. The thought of being with anyone else, especially your sister, is... honestly, it's repulsive. I haven't done anything. I haven't said anything. This has to be some kind of twisted game on her part. You know how Skylar can be.
I do know how Skylar can be, but she sounded so certain. She even mentioned a man bun. She said he had a man bun. You don't have a man bun, Caleb. You've never had a man bun.
A man bun? What the hell is going on? Liv, you know I've never grown my hair out like that. This is getting weirder and weirder.
That's not the only thing. She also mentioned a certain familiarity. Like she knew you better than I did. Caleb, is there anything you're not telling me? Anything at all?
Liv, there is something. Something I haven't told you. It's a bit complicated, and honestly, I was waiting for the right time to bring it up.
What is it? Caleb, you're scaring me.
I have a twin brother. His name is Jake. We're identical.
A twin brother? You have a twin brother and you never told me?
It's a long story. We haven't been close for years. He's had some issues. He's not the most reliable person. He actually just reappeared in my life a few weeks ago after being out of the country for a while. In fact, I haven't even told him about you, Liv. He doesn't even know your name.
Jake. His name is Jake. And he looks exactly like you?
Exactly. We're identical. Liv, are you thinking...
The man bun, the familiarity... Caleb, do you think Skylar might have encountered Jake? Mistaken him for you?
It's the only thing that makes any sense. He's been staying nearby. He's been trying to reconnect. Oh, Liv, I'm so sorry. I had no idea this could happen.
So, Skylar thinks she was with you, but it might have been Jake?
It has to be. He's He's always been a bit of a opportunist. If he thought he could... I don't even want to think about it. Liv, I swear to you, I was with you last night. It was me. It'll always be me. Hey there, had a blast last night. You leaving that old guy behind was the right move.
Caleb, you have no idea how good it feels to hear you say that. He was so predictable. You're so much more exciting. Last night was incredible.
You're incredible. Seriously, I knew the moment I saw you there was something special. Way more special than...
Than her. Thank you for choosing me. I know it couldn't have been easy.
Her? There is no her. There's only you. You're the one I spent last night with. You're the one I want to be with.
Oh, Caleb, you're so sweet. But Olivia, it must have been hard to,
Olivia who? Look, last night was about us. Just us. Don't worry about anyone else.
Okay, you're right. It's us now. That's all that matters. So what are we going to do now about,
Don't worry about any We're together now. That's the only thing that matters. You and me.
Oh, Caleb, that's all I've ever wanted to hear. So when can I see you again? I can't wait.
How about tonight? I was thinking we could celebrate our new beginning, just the two of us.
Perfect. I'll clear my schedule. Anything for you. So did you, tell her yet?
Tell who? There's no one to tell. There's only you.
You're so brave. I admire that. Leave her for me. It's a huge step.
You're worth it. Every single bit of it. You're the only girl in the world for me. You know that, right?
Oh, Caleb, you don't know how much that means to me. I knew we had something special. I just knew it.
So about tonight, I was thinking we should make things official. Take the next step.
Official? What do you mean?
I mean, marriage. Let's just do it. Why wait? We know what we want. We're good together. Let's just tie the knot.
Marriage? Wow, that's fast. But yes, I want to marry you, Caleb.
That's my girl. Now there's just one little thing. Paperwork. To protect us both.
Paperwork? Like what?
A prenup, just standard stuff, what's mine is mine, what's yours is yours, just to keep things clean and simple, especially since you're leaving your previous situation.
Oh, a prenup. Okay, well that makes sense. You being you, protecting yourself. I understand.
Exactly. Smart thinking, right? Especially with how things can sometimes go. I'll have my lawyer draw something up. Just a formality.
Okay, Caleb, whatever you think is best. I trust you. I can't wait to be your wife.
And I can't wait for you to be mine. Tonight, we celebrate. And then, our future begins. Get ready for a whole new life, baby. A much better one.
I am ready. More than ready. Thank you, Caleb, for everything.
Anything for you. Remember that. You're my everything now.
Olivia, you need to tell me what the hell is going on. I woke up this morning next to some guy who looked exactly like Caleb, said he was Caleb. We got married last night as Caleb, but his driver's license says his name is Jake Miller. What kind of sick joke is this? Was Caleb lying to me this whole time? Morning, sis. Quite the rude awakening, wouldn't you say? Rude awakening? Olivia, I married a complete stranger who looks exactly like your fiance. He said he was Caleb. He told me he said he was leaving you for me. What the hell is happening? Oh, honey, you really fell for it, didn't you? You thought Caleb, my Caleb, the one who actually loves me, would suddenly decide to marry you in some secret ceremony? But it was him. He knew things. He was so convincing. But then the license, Jake Miller. Who is Jake Miller? Was Caleb using a fake name? Not exactly a fake name, more like the name of his identical twin brother. Meet Jake Miller, the charming but utterly reprehensible twin Caleb never really talks about. The one with the suspiciously convenient reappearance and, I'm guessing, a distinct lack of morals. Twin brother? Caleb has a twin brother? He never said a word. So, the man I married was Caleb's brother pretending to be him? Bingo. You managed to snag a Miller twin, Skylar, just not the right one. He played you. But the wedding, the vows, he said he loved me. All exchanged with the wrong guy. Did your whirlwind romance include a chat about the lovely little prenuptial agreement Jake insisted on? The one designed to financially cripple whoever initiates the divorce? A prenup. Oh, God. Oh, yes. Enjoy your impressive, ill-conceived marriage to the wrong twin, Skylar. Maybe you two can bond over your mutual talent for making spectacularly bad decisions. As for Caleb and me, we're going to continue planning our very real wedding without you. Toodles! Hope your honeymoon with Jake is enlightening.
Caleb, you slimy bastard, you set me up! Set you up? I have no idea what you're talking about, Jake. Unless, did you finally meet my fiance? I heard you two hit it off. Got married even? Don't play innocent with me! That woman! Skylar! She wasn't your fiance. She was some loud, pushy mess. I never knew your fiancé had a twin sister. I married the wrong damn one. Oh dear, you married Skylar? Our Skylar? Well, congratulations, brother. You always did have a knack for making interesting choices. Interesting? My life is ruined. I signed a prenup with her. She's probably got 2 nickels to rub together. I thought your girl was supposed to be loaded, sophisticated. Olivia is loaded and sophisticated. You just married her sister, my less discerning sister-in-law. You knew it was her, and you let me go through with it. You wanted me to end up with that. Now, Jake, let's not get dramatic. I had no idea you were planning on impersonating me, let alone marrying anyone. You slithered back into town with your usual harebrained schemes. This whole mess is entirely your own doing. But she was acting like she knew me, like we had this big passionate thing. I thought she was just really forward. Skylar? Forward? Groundbreaking. Look, Jake, you jumped into this blindly, assuming any woman who looked remotely like me and was available was my wealthy fiancé. You didn't bother to do even the slightest bit of checking. You think this is funny, don't you? You're laughing at me. Well, Jake, I won't lie. There is a certain comedic irony to the situation. You tried to steal my fiancé thinking she was some easy mark, and you ended up shackled to our delightfully persistent sister-in-law. Serves you right, wouldn't you say? She's probably going to bleed me dry. That prenup is a disaster. A prenup you insisted on, I recall. Perhaps you should have vetted your target more thoroughly. You know, done a little digging beyond the superficial resemblance. You could have warned me. You could have said something. Warn you? About what? Your own spectacularly flawed plan? Besides, I didn't even know you'd met Skylar, let alone that you two were playing some bizarre game of mistaken identity and shotgun wedding. This isn't over, Caleb. You're going to regret this. Regret what, Jake? My happiness? My upcoming wedding to the woman I actually love? The fact that you're now legally bound to someone who will likely make your life as chaotic as you've always made mine? I think I'll manage. Maybe this will finally teach you a lesson about, well, a lot of things, but mostly about not impersonating your infinitely more stable and discerning twin brother. Good luck with the marriage, Jake. You're going to need it.
Well, life certainly took a bizarre turn, didn't it? Caleb and I eventually had our beautiful, drama-free wedding, a stark contrast to the chaotic union of Skylar and Jake. Their marriage, predictably, was a disaster. The prenup Jake so smugly insisted on became his gilded cage. Skylar, equally stubborn and unwilling to be seen as the loser, refused to initiate a divorce that would leave her penniless. They were trapped, two people who never truly saw each other, bound by their own greed and foolishness. They became a cautionary tale, a reminder that chasing after illusions and trying to steal happiness rarely ends well. As for me, I finally got my happily ever after with the right twin, of course. And sometimes, when things get too quiet, I can't help but smirk a little, remembering Skylar's spectacular miscalculation.
Yo, Shane, my man, how's it going, dog? What are you up to these days?
Oh, wow. Thanks for messaging me, dude. You reminded me of something important.
Oh, yeah? Always glad to be of assistance. What did I remind you of?
That I never blocked your phone number. And that's a mistake I'll be remedying right now. Goodbye, for good this time.
Oh, come on, man. You can't do that to me. After all we've been through.
If all we've been through is what we're going off of, what I should do to you would get me a life sentence. Which would be totally worth it, by the way.
Yikes, Shane. Chill out, would you?
Nah, no need to be concerned about that. I'm perfectly chill. Now, back when you slept with my wife and broke up my marriage, I was definitely not chill for a pretty long time. But right now, yeah, I'm totally chill. If I had to say, my feelings for you right now are more like the way you feel when you're driving down the road, and then a massive bug splats on your windshield right in front of your eyes. Then you turn on your windshield wipers, and all it does is spread the splattered bug guts all over the windshield.
That's a pretty vivid metaphor. But why are you still so upset about it? That was all 3 years ago. And I broke it off with that chick forever ago.
Yeah, I heard.
Oh, you did? How?
After you dumped her, she came crawling back to me. She was all like, I made one little mistake, give me another chance. That went on for about a month before she finally gave up. I actually had to talk to my divorce lawyer and have him get me a restraining order against her.
Yeah, that sounds like her. But it sounds like that's all been worked out, so don't you think it's time you let bygones be bygones?
And why should I?
Because we were best friends back in school, dude. Seriously, we had some absolutely legendary adventures, didn't we? It's not too late to start again, man. Let's you and me go party like the good old days.
I'd rather lick the bug stain I mentioned in my last metaphor than hang out with you again. Goodbye.
I don't know if you really want to do that, Shane. There's something important I have to tell you, and trust me, you really want to hear this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's about your wife.
What about my wife?
I heard you got remarried, so I wanted to see what the buzz was all about. So I did some digging, and wow, you really hit the jackpot, dude.
You have about 10 seconds until I block your number, so get to the point.
I just wanted to tell you that I'm now 2-0 for stealing your chicks, Shane. I've now slept with both of your wives.
Nice try, Kellen, but you're either mistaken or lying. I know where my wife is. She went to visit her parents today.
Oh, is that what she told you?
Yeah, she's been planning on visiting her folks all week.
Wow, she was so excited to meet up with me again that she spent a whole week lying to you. Sorry, bro, but she's next to me in bed right now.
No, Kellen, she's not. She just walked in the front door.
Man, I feel really bad for you. You're so crushed that now 2 girls have picked me over you that you're hallucinating. Sorry to break it to you, but this is reality. And the reality is that your wife is never coming back to you. I'm kinda curious. Is the problem that I'm just way too manly or that you're way too unmanly? Nah, who am I kidding? It's obviously the first one.
Look, dude, I have zero idea what you're going on about, but my wife hates playboy losers like you more than anything else in the whole world. And I know for a fact that she never has and never will cheat on me.
Were you not listening to me? I just told you she's cheating on you right now. Like we're literally getting ready for round 2, dude. Oh, looks like she's ready now. Gotta go. I'll tell her you said goodbye. Yo, Shane, so how are you doing? Has the reality that your wife left you for me and you're single again sunk in yet? Man, how are you even getting by without anyone to do all your chores for you? I bet you've got dishes and laundry piled up to the ceiling. Just try not to end up on one of those hoarder TV shows, will ya?
I'm not 8 years old, Kellen. I know how to wash dishes and do the laundry. I also know what day garbage day is, so no need to worry about me.
Man, your wife made me breakfast this morning and it was incredible. I'll bet it was her cooking that really sealed the deal, huh? It's crazy to think that you've been eating handmade food like this every day. And even crazier to think that I'm gonna eat it every day now. God, that's gotta be the absolute worst, isn't it? You went from fresh eggs and bacon to microwave breakfast burritos.
Actually, my wife makes pretty good handmade breakfast burritos, and I just had some this morning.
Huh? Oh, you must have still had some leftovers from the last time she made breakfast for you. You'd better watch the expiration date on that stuff. You're gonna get salmonella or something.
No, she made them fresh this morning.
All right, I remember you were hallucinating that your wife was still at home with you the other day. I guess that means you're hallucinating the breakfast burritos too, then? You're gonna starve to death in a week at this rate.
Kellen.
Yeah, dog?
I think you're the one who's hallucinating. My wife's right here in my house. I'm talking to her right now. I doubt that you'll believe me even if I tell you, but it's the truth, so... Do you think you could knock off these texts?
Oh my God, bro! Have some dignity! Do you think you could knock off these texts? Oh, you sound like such a loser!
Are we done here? I'm kind of busy right now. We're getting ready to go on our honeymoon. We were too busy to go back when we first got married, so we've been really looking forward to it.
Nah, dog, please don't tell me. Your honeymoon? I've been sleeping with your wife every night for the last few days, and you're over there getting ready for your honeymoon? You're freaking mental, man. Get help. Oh, God, I think I'm gonna pull a muscle from laughing so hard. This is the best.
Go ahead and laugh it up, Kellen. I have no idea what you're talking about. My wife's across the room from me, packing up her own suitcase. I have no idea what your angle is trying to gaslight me into thinking my wife isn't here when she totally is. But for real, dude, get a life that doesn't involve whatever the hell this is.
Get a life? There's one I haven't heard since we were in middle school. You're so pathetic.
We're going to our neighbors in a few minutes to have them take in our mail for us for the next few weeks.
Wait a second. So you're being for real then? You're actually going on your honeymoon this weekend?
Yup, bye.
This is insane! Like, what are you gonna do when she doesn't show up at the airport? Or are you gonna take 2 suitcases along and hope she meets up with you later on? Oh God, this is starting to get sad, but it's still freaking hilarious! So Shane, how's your solo honeymoon treating you? Was it nice to have 2 seats all to yourself on the airplane? Did you get to have both of your in-flight meals? Are you taking a bunch of selfies and editing her face into the picture with you? Oh, no, wait, I got it. I'll bet you're bringing along a blow-up doll or something with you and telling everyone it's your wife. Man, I wish I could see you right now. Like you're at an expensive restaurant ordering 2 plates of fancy food, then you pick up a fork and shove it in the doll's mouth. I bet the other people at the restaurant can't decide whether to laugh, cry, or call the police on you. My God in heaven, I could feel my phone vibrating like crazy in my pocket. And now I see that you've just been blowing up my phone for the last few minutes. Again, thanks for your concern, but I'm really on my real honeymoon with my real wife. She's not a blow-up doll. How much longer are you planning on keeping up this charade, dude? Like, for real, do I need to fly over to wherever you are right now and slap some sense into you? Oh, I know what'll shake you back to reality. The truth is, I've got some brand new news that's for sure gonna bring your whole world crashing down around you. I'm on a real vacation with your wife right now, and guess what? She's pregnant!
Oh, wow, that's nice. Who's the father?
It's me, you moron! Since I went and knocked her up, we're not gonna be able to take any trips together for a while. So we thought we'd have one last hurrah before she had to start taking it easy. Too much walking can be bad for the baby.
Hold on. So that means that you actually are romantically involved with someone right now?
Yeah, dude, I'm banging your wife. I thought I made that clear.
Yeah, that's what you were telling me, but wow. So you actually are banging someone.
What the? What's your deal, bro? You don't think I'm man enough to bag your chicks? I've already done it twice now.
Well, you did it once anyway, but I was pretty sure you were just making it up completely this time around.
There you go again, clinging to hope that your wife still loves you. It's over, Shane. You lost. I won. She's mine now. You need to get over her for your own sake.
Yeah, about this her you're talking about. The reason I haven't pried any further is because, like I said, I figured you were just trying to get me mad for some weird reason. But you say you're really with my wife on vacation right now, huh?
Yeah! Does this mean you're finally ready to admit it?
What's her name?
You want me to tell you your wife's name?
Yeah, the woman you're with right now. What's her name?
You know her name. It's Shawnee, you freaking idiot.
Shawnee?
Ah, there we go. It looks like reality is finally set in now. That's right, Shane. Just like I did with your first wife, I made Shawnee my girl.
Kellen, wow, I don't know how to tell you this, but first off, you're wrong. My wife and I are on our honeymoon together right now. She's not a delusion or a hallucination or a blow-up doll. We arrived at our destination yesterday evening, and we're chilling at the hotel poolside cafe right now.
Come on, dude. I thought you were past this.
Listen, Kellen, there's something very important that you should know. My wife's name is not Shawnee.
What? What are you talking about?
It's that simple. Shawnee is not my wife.
Then what the hell is your wife's name?
Molly.
No. No freaking way, dude. That Molly?
Yep, that Molly. The girl that we went to school with all the way from kindergarten to high school.
No! I don't believe you! Not for 1 second! There's no way, no possible way that you got married to my first crush!
Do you follow my Instagram?
Yeah?
Hold on. Okay, go check my feed. I just posted a picture of the two of us.
Oh my God!
You can see today's date on the newspaper I'm holding, right?
Do you believe me now? This is just way too crazy.
So that brings us to the next problem. The woman you're with right now, Shawnee.
Oh, geez, that's right. Who is this chick I bagged anyway? I mean, I saw her hanging around outside your house all the time. I thought for sure she was your wife. But now you're telling me that you two aren't married? Who is she?
She's a girl that was stalking me for a few years.
No way!
Back when I was still married to my first wife, she was one of my co-workers. She had a massive crush on me, and no matter how many times I turned her down because I was married, she never took a hint. And then a while later, I got divorced, thanks to you. And when that happened, things went from bad to worse. She got this crazy idea in her head that I had divorced my wife in order to be with her. She started spending her entire workday sending me messages on the company's internal chat system. She'd blow off meetings just to come over to my office and stare at me through the window. Eventually, her behavior got so bad that the company had no choice but to fire her.
They fired her? But that means it must have been crazy bad.
Dude, you have no idea how bad it got with her. Like this one time I was talking to another girl about a project we were working on together, and then Shawnee started shouting at me that I was cheating on her. She went around to all the other branches and told as many people as she could that I was cheating on her with that girl. And that all ended with me getting the second restraining order of my life against her.
Holy cow, man!
Holy cow doesn't do this situation justice, dude. You're telling me that crazy woman was still hanging around my house even with a restraining order? Well, I guess it's not a big problem anymore. You did me a massive favor by taking her off my hands for me.
No way, dude. I don't think so. There is no way I'm sticking around with a psycho chick like her. I'm breaking up with her and going back home right now.
Aren't you forgetting something, Kellen? She's pregnant with your child.
Oh, yeah, she is.
You're a big daddy now, man. You've got to support your wife and kid.
God, no! I'm stuck with this crazy woman for life now?
Yup, good luck. I'm gonna get back to spending time with my non-crazy wife now.
Shane, wait! So, are you just gonna leave me like this?
Exactly what do you expect me to do for you? Whatever situation you're in right now has absolutely nothing to do with me.
Yeah, it does. This woman was your stalker, wasn't she?
Yeah, but tell me, Kellen, who approached who? Did you make the first move?
Well, yeah.
And then one thing led to another, leaving us where we are today. She's pregnant, and you have no one to blame but yourself.
But I only tried to get with her because I thought she was your wife.
Well, you thought wrong. Later, Kellen.
Shane, please, you've got to do something. I don't know what, but do something.
I don't know what it was, but I had this weird feeling that Kellen was up to something from the first time he texted me. That's the only reason I didn't block him. I thought that I would be better off having some way of tracking his moves. But once I finally figured out what was really going on, that was all I needed to know, so I blocked his number. Me and my wife had a great time on our honeymoon, and as soon as I got back, I got a message from another friend. He said he had some news that he'd been dying to give to me. It seems Kellen did the right thing for what might be the first time in his life. He married Shawnee. The reason he was after my second wife was apparently that he got wind that she was the heiress to one of the wealthier families in the area. That is true, but again, that's my wife Molly, not my former stalker Shawnee. Speaking of Shawnee, I got some news about her too. Her family is an absolute disaster area. Her parents are two of the biggest deadbeats you'll ever meet, and they haven't held a steady job since Shawnee was a grade schooler. She's also got a younger brother who spends all of the family's money on video games and fast food. So where does that leave my poor former friend Kellen? He's got to make enough money to support his crazy stalker wife, their kid, her deadbeat parents, and her loser kid brother. Good luck with that, dude.
Hey, wait, so funny. What's this house?
Good evening, Samantha. I think our work hours are over already.
Can't I text you outside of your work hours?
Why are you texting me all these LOL messages all of a sudden?
You know what? I didn't know that you lived in such a worn-out house, Ivan. I coincidentally passed by your house just now, so I took a look out of curiosity. But I was so surprised.
You knew where I lived?
I saw you walking the other day, and I kind of followed you.
Okay.
I always thought you were on the poor side, but I didn't know you were this poor. I think you can make a living if you don't spend too extravagantly, considering our salary. Don't tell me you're in debt.
You think my house is that worn out?
Yep, your house is so worn out. It's pretty clear at first glance. It's my first time to actually see such a worn out house with my own eyes.
I don't think it's that worn out.
I guess your senses are just adjusted to your poorness.
You think so?
You usually wear suits to work, but I heard you wore all those cheap brands that scream cheapness on your days off, right? You're definitely poor.
I wear those brands like Uniqlo because it's comfortable to wear. First of all, I don't understand luxury brands.
See, that's what I'm talking about. If you don't know luxury brands, you're definitely poor. Compared to that, I'm the CEO's daughter. I'm rich because my dad is a CEO.
Okay, so what?
These values are only learned through the environment you grew up in. It means a poor guy like you can never be a part of our world. You should be thankful that you're allowed to breathe the same air as me when you're so poor and from the lowest part of the social hierarchy. I hope you can work harder for me from now on at work.
Okay, I don't understand what point you want to make, but I'm meeting someone now, so I'll go offline now.
What? Hey, don't you dare try to end our conversation. Gosh, this is why I don't want to handle poor people. Hey! Hey!
Oh, Samantha, I haven't seen you anywhere. Are you at the smoking room again?
It's none of your business.
Boss was looking for you.
That's not important. Is it true that you made Company A sign a contract with us?
Huh? Oh, yes.
Everyone said that the guy in charge of marketing was too stubborn to persuade.
I didn't give up, and then finally he agreed to listen. At last, he signed a contract with us.
Then now I can be in charge of him.
What?
Come on, hand over the contract details.
Wait, what are you saying? This is a contract I got with my own effort. It doesn't make sense if I hand it over to you when there's no apparent reason.
Listen, a poor guy like you shouldn't dare to talk to me like that.
I don't think my financial status and my job are related in any way.
Oh, my dad is friends with the CEO of our company. In more detail, he's the CEO of our client's company.
Okay, so what's your point?
Huh? You don't understand? As expected from a poor guy. All right, listen carefully. I have the power that a poor guy like you can never get. So, if you refuse to follow my orders, it's easy for me to get you fired.
Okay, I see, but you can't change the person in charge.
What?
I'm very honored that Company A agreed to sign a contract because the person in charge liked my personality. If we changed the person in charge right now, I'm certain that they would feel disappointed.
Oh, there's nothing for you to worry about.
Why?
Because it's me. The CEO's daughter, who is rich and elegant, is going to be in charge. If our client is stubborn and conservative, I'm sure that he is more interested in the elegant CEO's daughter than an impoverished guy.
Elegant?
There's no guy in this world who would complain about me who is full of feminine charms.
Excuse me.
So there is absolutely no problem.
Our client is a woman?
What?
The first person who I had to talk to was a male department head, but they got us a separate employee when we were arranging to sign the contract, and that person was a female.
Huh?
Our conversation went longer than I expected, but I think you'll be in real trouble if you don't come back soon.
Why?
Today, there's a meeting for the collaboration project between our company and your father's company, where your father would also be present.
Oh, you're right.
You should come back very soon.
You know what? Your house is so worn out. It's so worn out that I can't help but wonder if people can actually live there.
Hello, you're even messaging me on our days off.
Are you sure you're living here?
Do you happen to be in front of the wooden one-story house that's located one street behind the main street?
Yep, that's where I am.
Oh, I knew you were there.
It's so worn out. Are you sure it's not leaking or anything? It's better to live in a doghouse at this level.
Yes, that's my doghouse.
Huh? What? Doghouse? This?
We have 3 big dogs at home, and that wooden one-story house is for them.
Huh?
To make it easier for us to leave when we go on a walk, we made another entrance facing the street where you're at. But because I want to meet my dogs as soon as possible, I would go into my house from that door. Well, it's true that the doghouse is old, so we are planning to rebuild it soon.
Then where's your house?
Walk along the fence facing east and turn right at the first corner you see. Soon, you'll see the main entrance of my house.
Wait a minute, how dare you lie, you poor guy?
What?
This huge place is the CEO's house of B Corp, our parent company.
Oh, you knew?
The CEO's last name is Buffet, but your last name is Jones.
Jones is my last name on my mother's side.
Huh? Wait, why? You used a fake name when you got into this company?
No wonder you're getting confused. I think it's about time to tell you, so I'll reveal it.
Huh? What?
I'm the second son of the current CEO of B Corp.
Huh? Second son?
The current CEO has 3 sons, including me, but because I'll be granted an executive position in the future, he wanted me to train at one of his related companies. Since there's a possibility of people finding out who I really was if I used my real last name, at work I use my mother's old last name, Jones.
Is that so?
The only people who knew about this was the CEO and some of the executive members of this company, but my big brother, the first son, will be the new CEO next year. So I'm planning to reveal my real identity at the morning assembly next week.
Wait a minute, then why did you always wear those fast fashion brands?
I've been telling you that it's just my preference. I like spending my time outdoors, so I value efficiency and prefer wearing cheap but good stuff. If I choose to wear luxury brands on a regular basis, I can't move around a lot, too worried about ruining it.
I see. Oh, now I get it. I always thought you were a bit different from other employees, Ivan Jones. I guess I was right.
What?
Hey, how about we start dating?
Excuse me?
Being a part of the B Corp family, I think you'd have to marry someone who's elegant and has a good family background. I'm a perfect option in that case. What?
You changed so much really fast, and I'm very disgusted.
Huh?
Oh, by the way, it looks like you didn't know, but I'm already married.
What?
My wife is a wonderful woman who is like the definition of elegance and grace. There's nothing you have to worry about.
Then, how about your brothers?
Impossible.
I'll give it some time for consideration.
You don't do your job at all. You've gotten your last warning from the company, right?
What?
You panicked and you planned to steal my huge contract, but you failed. So you're hoping to marry into a rich family if you're getting fired. You're so easy to read, I can't help but recognize your intentions.
Acting so bossy, huh? Oh, no, I was just...
I'm going offline now. After this, she started ringing the doorbell endlessly, but as soon as I told her that I can see her through the CCTV and that I'll call the police on her, she quickly went home. Looks like she had been doing whatever she wanted to do towards other employees as well, and in the end, she ended up getting fired as a punishment. This angered her father, who helped her get in the company using connections. He even came to the company to apologize and started to investigate, asking all the employees. He was at a loss for words as all her actions were revealed one by one, and to fix her personality, he threw her into a temple for training in the countryside. How did she grow up to become like that when her father is so great? I might sound rude, but I felt sympathetic for him having a poor and lonely heart.